Hello and welcome into Bellevue College Week 6 of UPSL action here. Bellevue Athletic set to take on United Sports FC in a first ever UPSL matchup of this new Eastside Derby. Two Bellevue teams clashing here, two teams battling for playoff position in the UPSL. Bellevue, who are currently sitting in third place in the table. United Sports coming in at fifth place, but only 1 point behind Bellevue Athletic in a very tight middle of the table. Talk about how tight that UPSL Washington table is right now. Bellevue Athletic sitting at third with 8 points, 2 wins, a loss, and a draw. Separated by only 2 points from sixth place Seattle Eagles FC. This is a table that can turn around in a hurry, but Bellevue at the moment sitting in that top four in those playoff spots. Of course, the back-to-back regional champs of UPSL trying to repeat that, but step one is get into the postseason. They had a little bit of a skid early season after that 21-2 win to open things up. Went a couple games without a victory, but since then, they've kept 2 consecutive shutouts. They won their last game on the road convincingly 3-0 against Seattle Eagles in Tequila. And they look to continue their good form across all competitive matches. They've now kept 3 consecutive shutouts. A lot of that goes down to the man in between the sticks today for Bellevue, Matt Janke. He has been immense for the Eastside boys here in spring 2025. Look at the stats for Janke this season. This will be his 4th start so far over 3 starts. He's made 15 saves. He's only conceded 3. All 3 of those coming against Seagam in week 2, a 3-2 come-from-behind loss, which this is the only loss in Bellevue's competitive season so far. So that's just 1 goal against on average per game against Janke, and he has kept 2 consecutive clean sheets. And he's got some help from a back line, which has been solid, and has some backup here today. Sako Kanate making his 2025 first appearance for Bellevue. Pro player for Michigan Stars FC. Career highlights include scoring in the U.S. Open Cup against MLS squad Minnesota United in a 2-0 cup set. He will slot in at center back alongside Liam Rainey. Eli Peterson also back there. We are all set to kick off here from Bellevue College. Rain and thunder just passing us by. Thoughts that perhaps this game might get pushed back with the lightning strike just about an hour ago, but we are set to play here on the east side. Referee blows the whistle, and we are off. I am Adam Race, your voice of Bellevue Athletic. Thank you very much for tuning in here to this Week 6 matchup. Bellevue coming off a bye week, but they had a busy bye week. A couple of friendlies against USL 2 competition as an early shot there goes wide left. Immediately trying to cause troubles for United Sports goalkeeper Jake Jenner, but that one rolling harmlessly wide of the post. Shot there coming from Owen Gortner. Gortner making his first UPSL start this season, coming off an injury which put him out a few months, but he has found the back of the net a couple times in 2025 for Bellevue, one of them coming against United Sports. This matchup has happened once before in 2025. It was a Washington State Super Cup Round 1 match here at Bellevue College, which Bellevue won convincingly 5-1. Gortner scoring in that match, also scored against West Seattle Junction in a 2-2 friendly draw. A game in which all 4 goal scorers for both teams had played for Bellevue at some point. And really a show of the impact that this club has on the developmental soccer scene locally here in the greater Seattle area, sending talent to several USL 2 squads as they get set to start their season in just a week. USL 2 talent peppered throughout both of these 2 squads. Cristian Chel, Lara, a player to watch for United Sports, Ballard FC player last season, and has already picked up a Team of the Week nod in USL, or UPSL, excuse me. That was back in week 1. That was perhaps the best result this season for United Sports. They picked up a 5-2 win at home against Nahomish Sky in their first ever UPSL match. League debutants Founded in 2021 mostly as a lower age group club, but now stepping up into the semi-pro game at UPSL. Won their first 2 games, were sitting first in the table, but have since lost 3 straight against some good opponents. Trying to build up their first attack of the match. Bellevue already registering 1 shot wide from Gortner. On the wing, Kanate steps in, pokes it out away from Ongfei Wei. Wei is going to be a player to watch. He was the Week 1 Player of the Week for UPSL Northwest. Had an excellent performance against Snohomish Sky. He will be a matchup to watch down the right side. Both of these teams that like to build down the wide areas. This is one of the larger playing grounds in UPSL here at Bellevue College. Plays well to Bellevue's style of passing first. Aiden Trout trying to get it beyond a challenge right there. He's only able to play it out of bounds. It will be United Sports ball. They get it down to the end line quickly, and it will be a goal kick. Matt Janke directing traffic. Janke, one of the 2 players wearing the captain's armband for Bellevue, alongside Scott Burkholder. I had a chance to talk with Scott after last week's match, as well as during the bye week, about his role as a leader on this team. He is one of the longest tenured players in Bellevue history. In fact, the longest tenured player. He has been here since the very beginning of the club. He has the most appearances for Bellevue of any player in their history. Over 60 appearances for Burkholder. Has now completely taken over that left back role. One of the best crossers in the UPSL. Leads by example week in, week out for Bellevue. Janke in net, the vocal leader on the pitch. Out from goalkeeper. Aiden Wall takes that one away. Goes 1-2 with Trout. Wall plays it into the middle. Far post cross over everybody. Tracking back to get to that one's going to be William Winklercook. He was a Week 2 Team of the Week selection on that right back side. Kanate takes that one away. Plays it all the way back to Janke. Bellevue was dealing with some depth issue at the center back position a couple weeks back. They had to slot Nee Engman back into the center back role, and he did very well in that position. Engman starting this match on the bench. Usually a striker for Bellevue. But now they bring up a pro player in Kanate. Certainly some good reinforcements for a back line, which has already been hot. United Sports control deep in their own half. Bellevue, you're going to press high up the pitch, try to win it away. It's all about maintaining that intensity. We saw the second half against Seattle Eagles was perhaps the best 45 minutes this team has played in 2025. If they can come out with that kind of quality and intensity from the jump, it is going to be a successful second half of the season. As a long chip shot's going to go over everybody, and Janke's going to let it trickle out of bounds. Have to force a save out of Janke. Liam Rainey goes to his center back pairing, Kanate. Brady Minor ahead of him. He's making yet another start. He has been in the lineup every week in 2025 so far for Bellevue. Seattle U, man in his first year in black and gold. Bellevue right now in their gray jerseys, white pinstripes. This is one of the cleanest jerseys in UPSL, in my opinion. UPSL that is full of character. And United Sports coming in the maroon with the white shorts. Attacking from right to left on your screen. Trying to break a 3-match losing streak. Tied for the longest losing streak in the division with Thurston County Soccer Academy. They break ahead here. Stepping in to break up the counter was Peterson, but second ball falls to United Sports, and they're ahead once again. They play it through. A little space here for Brandan. Brandan cuts it back around. One sliding in his wall, and I believe getting a piece of that was Matt Janke. It was a 2-man effort between Caden Wall and Matt Janke. Get just enough on it to send it wide. That was a dangerous opportunity for Ignacio. Brandan. The first good chance of the match comes in the 6th minute for the visitors, as the cross on the other end of it is picked out by Janke. Peterson plays it long, all the way ahead towards the big man up front, Jackson Finn. Finn was able to score during those friendlies against Bigfoot FC. That was a 5-2 loss. on the road in Maple Valley. Fighting exhibition matchups for USL 2 teams in Maple Valley, and of course in Seattle with West Seattle Junction. A lot of familiar faces on those squads. Kanate dinks it up, trying to find Burkholder down the left side. Hasn't been too involved early on here. Burkholder was instrumental in that 5-1 win that Bellevue picked up against United Sports in the Washington State Super Cup. He has an assist in that game, was showing off the delivery from the wing. Kanate to Rainey. Rainey, long diagonal ball. Looking for Drought. Drought off the head, keeps it in bounds, but can't control it cleanly. Taken back by Hong Fan Wei. Now down the right side comes United Sports. Try to play it long, but it's going to get too far down towards Janke, who collects it easily at the feet. Bellevue right now is just trying to solidify their place in that top 4. You look at the top 2 of the UPSL. It's newcomers Seagame who are having an excellent season as Burkholder puts that one into the middle, just getting enough of it before it got to Jackson Finn was Anthony Cesar Ramirez. That was a crucial headed clearance, and Finn got a piece of it on the other end, so it's going to be a goal kick. Jackson Finn has been an early starter for Bellevue this season. He has scored early on in games, and he's a clinical finisher in front of net. He can score with the legs, he can score with the head. After a successful USL 2 campaign last summer, he has provided a shot of energy to this Bellevue front line, which has always, over the last few years, been one of the best in the division. Here come United Sports down the other way. Kanate puts a shoulder into the chest of the attacker. No whistle from the referee. Clean challenge, and Bellevue take it back. Drought. Ahead towards Gortner. Turning around one. A lovely move by Owen Gortner to get some space. Still on the ball here. Tries to get it in field to Jackson Finn, but finally swarmed by a sea of maroon. But Gortner takes it back himself. Impressive individual effort from Gortner to kickstart this attack. Now they get it up to Caden Wall. The Western Washington man dinks in an early cross. Headed towards Finn. Headed away. Finn takes it down 1-2 with Drought. Had a strike that was blocked. Best chance of the match still has been for United Sports, but Bellevue is certainly applying the pressure here with 10 minutes gone. Halftime pressing in towards Chel Lara. United Sports trying to break the press. Chel Lara up ahead, gets it to Brandan. Brandan, long ball ahead, some pace ahead is Mark Iton. He's one-on-one with Kanate. On the ground, keeps it alive, gets it to his strike partner. It's wide left. Shot came from Way. Didn't make clean connection. It was far wide left of Janke's net. Seagam at the top of the UPSL table. They have won every match except for their opener. They're now 5-0-1. They've won 5 on the bounce. Started with that come-from-behind win against Bellevue. They sit at 15 points, comfortably in first place, but with a win here, Bellevue can try to keep pace with them. They will be able to face them again as Caden Wall a giveaway, and he brings down the attacker. That was Iton who stepped in, took it away from Wall, who immediately reacted with the takedown. See if this is certainly going to be a card here for Caden Wall, stopping the attacking opportunity. Could be a big moment, but it is just going to be a yellow card. It was good pressing from Mark Iton, a Week 2 Team of the Week selection. It's going to be a free kick in a dangerous spot here. Janke's already made some impressive set-piece saves from free kicks, from penalty kicks. These are the kind of situations where he thrives in net, directing traffic right now, directing his wall. It's going to be Iton standing over this one. And it will be a 5-man wall for Bellevue, taking no chances here. 4 different United Sports players in the mix for this one, and looks like it's going to be a right-footed option from Iton. Also in there is Ethan Liu. Referee getting the wall set here as Iton will try to challenge Janke. Iton drew this free kick with his good press. Can't get the payoff at the end of it. curls it around right into the arms of Matt Janke, makes his first save of the match. That's a comfortable one for Janke. Ended up headed straight for him, read the shot around the wall early on. Bellevue will try to build out here as they've had chances in the attacking third, but haven't been able to turn that into a shot on net. That was the story last time they played here at Bellevue College against Three Cities. That was a 0-0 draw in which Bellevue were unable to register a shot on net or force a save, but they did keep a shutout to get a result. That one's taken down over the head. The shot is parried away by Janke. Another quick save from Matt Janke, this time denying Cristian Chel Lara. So 2 saves in the space of about 60 seconds for Janke. United Sports have been able to turn turnovers into quick chances right now and have troubled Janke, but goalkeeper has stood strong as Wall is just unable to keep that one from going over the touchline.
Andrew.
Lou on the throw-in, headed back by Eli Peterson towards Mark Pedrosa. Pedrosa was a Team of the Week selection a couple weeks ago for his performance against Seattle Eagles. He's silently been a really important part of this Bellevue team. Hasn't picked up all that many goal contributions, but he has been contributing for a lot of minutes this season, as Finn isn't able to connect with Wall, who is making the run down the white side. Stepping in and taking it away is Miner in a good position. Plays it ahead towards Finn. 3 maroon shirts around him. Plays it wide for Gortner. Has a shot. It's over the top of the crossbar. Second early shot for Gortner has yet to trouble Jenner in net. Bellevue trying to make an adjustment after losing Jason Stein to USL 2 duties, their all-time leading scorer. They're trying to find their next leading scorer. Their leading goal contributor this year has been Tyler Hopp, which is impressive considering he has not been playing full 90 minutes and has often been a super sub. But he had a goal and an assist against Seattle Eagles. He's now been named to 2 Team of the Weeks for UPSL Northwest. Had a highly impressive first match of the season. 4 goals, 3 assists against Thurston County. He's now got 5 goals and 4 assists to lead Bellevue on the season, including some contributions in the Washington State Super Cup, including against this United Sports team. He's on the bench right now. Wall applying pressure right there. Is unable to dispossess Lucas Schreiner. Schreiner fouled by Pedrosa. Bellevue at home this week, on the road against Gala next week. At the halfway point of this season, it is a dogfight in the middle of that table around that playoff qualification zone. Every one of these games means the world. United Sports, if they could win this match, would leapfrog Bellevue in the standings. The 2 Bellevue teams in their first derby in UPSL play. United Sports definitely coming out with a fire, trying to avenge that 5-1 cup loss. Wide here for United Sports. They play it back. 16 minutes gone. 2 saves from Janke, none made by Jenner. Best chances for the visitors. They play it in towards Chel Lara. He was a step off of the attempted pass. It's going to go after a goal kick. United Sports FC, 3 consecutive losses, but they've come against quality opposition. Losses starting with a loss against Seagam, another come-from-behind win for Seagam. They've just seemed to do it again and again every single week. United Sports also fell victim to it. They also lost to Tri-Cities, so that's 2 of the top 3 teams in the UPSL that have given them 2 of those losses, so it's certainly forgivable. They're looking solid in the first 17 minutes here on the road. Say on the road, and realistically, it's right down the road. Here's Pedrosa. He has been that midfield maestro, has been involved on both ends of the pitch this year for Bellevue. Such a crucial part of this engine. Rainey stinks it up towards Wall. Unable to flick it on towards Finn, taken back by United Sports. That's a giveaway. Pedrosa takes it, and it's a quick break here for Bellevue if they can use the advantage that's played wide to Aiden Drought. The former Seattle Pacific man gets a step on the defender, plays it across to Gortner. Wall and Finn in the middle. Bellevue will have to recycle. Canate keeps it on the left side of the pitch with Pedrosa. Burkholder ahead of him. Here's the captain. Long early ball into the middle. It's over the top of Jenner as he'll claim that one. Trying to come in from the other side was Eli Peterson, but the cross from Burkholder was lofted just a bit too close to Jenner. Cloudy day, and we had thunder and lightning just an hour or so ago, but it's cleared up, as has the rain and the wind. On this Mother's Day game, others getting in free here at Bellevue College for this Eastside Derby. Bragging rights and crucial points on the line. Second ever matchup between these two squads. United Sports this time recycle possession. Neither team has taken a real advantage. That pass just got beyond Gortner, who was pressing ahead, trying to catch Jenner off guard. Bellevue, in their wins, have gotten early goals. They've taken control in the first half, and right now United Sports have looked closer to getting that first goal. They're down the right wing again here with Way, one-on-one with Burkholder. Way gets a step on Burkholder, plays it back, skied over everything. That was Lucas Schreiner who just got under it. Janke's been busy back there. He's averaging 5 saves a game this year and has already made 2 here. Just 20 minutes gone. Looking around UPSL Washington today, Seagam, they sneak out yet another 1-goal victory. They have just done it again and again and again in their debut UPSL season. They beat Snohomish Sky 3-2 in Shoreline to hold this 5-game winning streak and firmly on top of the UPSL table. 3 Cities and Everett Jet, 2 of the other powerhouses in this division, they played to a 3-3 draw in the Tri-Cities. That means that 3 Cities remain undefeated in UPSL play, but a couple of draws has them in second place behind Seagam ahead of Bellevue. United Sports play it down the left side, looking for Brandan. Brandan boxed out by Canate. A little shoving afterwards by Canate. That's going to draw the referee's ire. Canate upset that Brandan was using the hands a little high, trying to get around him. It's something you see so often in a game, that ball slowly dribbling out to the end line and the center back just shielding off the attacker, and sometimes it just gets a little bit too aggressive. Referee just talking things out between the 2 players. Bellevue with a win here today would go up to second place in the league table. They'd be even with 3 Cities on points, but having drawn with them and having a higher goal difference would have the tiebreaker and be in second. United Sports with a win would go into the playoff places. And Bellevue will need that win if they want to guarantee themselves a spot in the top 4 by the end of this week. Only other game yet to be played is Seattle Eagles hosting Gala. That game kicking off in about half an hour down in Tequila. Konate, long ball over the top. Burkholder is the man on the end of it, but it's going to be controlled by Winklercook. Pressed by Burkholder. Lost it behind him. Burkholder takes over possession, wins a corner. Well played by the captain, Scott Burkholder. Dang with it and forcing a mistake from Winklercook. Burkholder and Wall, the two corner kick specialists, but this one's taken short and quickly. Put in the middle by Pedrosa. Konate has a swipe at it, but the center back put that one a mile wide. That's the kind of play as a defender when your eyes just light up when that ball trickles out to you at the edge of the box and you've got a run up to it. It is hard to not take a shot like that. Pedrosa, excellent slide to take that one away cleanly. He's been highly involved early on here for Bellevue. 23 minutes gone. Peterson down the right side. Looks for the early driven cross. And sent at Lucas Schreiner. Brandan up to Schreiner on the overlap. Guarded by Rainey. Rainey fouls him. It's going to be a free kick near the end line right on the side of the box for United Sports. A makeshift corner. These are so tough to defend as you've got to usually send at least one man up for a wall so you've got less reinforcements in the middle. There's a lot of options here for United Sports too. Hey, I want to take this one. Looks like it will be a one-man wall of Caden Wall. Delivery straight at Janke. He has to parry it away. That'll go down as a save for Matt Janke. Second shot wide right. Not too far off, though, from Ethan Liu. So Ignacio, Brandan is denied, and Liu puts it just wide. Three saves for Janke in the first 25 minutes. Hasn't been the control of the match that Bellevue would prefer here at home. But they've definitely looked dangerous when they have gotten into the attacking third. This one's chipped ahead. Winklercook going to get there first. Gortner applying pressure. United Sports able to break the press, though. Near side to Ethan Liu. Liu, green grass ahead of him, plays it wide, left side for Brandan. Brandan one-on-one with Eli Peterson. Step over, Peterson stands strong, takes it away. Finn trying to flick it on to Gortner, but Gortner made the run too far in behind that line. Quick 1-2 from United Sports as they try to find space, get into the attacking third. Here's Brandan. He has just been on the ball constantly for United Sports down this left side. Chel Lara feeds it into the middle. Heavy first touch, but it's still controlled. The shot comes. Another save for Matt Janke. Well, that has been the story this season for Bellevue. Matt Janke has just looked unbeatable. He makes yet another big stop, and here come Bellevue down the other way. 1-2 between Gortner and Finn. Finn down the right side. Chips it far post over the goalkeeper. Gortner heads it in. End-to-end stuff from Bellevue. The save from Janke straight to the other side in the back of the net. Welcome back, Owen Gortner. That is absolutely perfect from the host. Quick distribution after the parried save from Janke. Finn got it down the right side, did a little 1-2 pass with Gortner. Ended up alone on the end line, unselfishly chipped it to the far post. Gortner heads in from point-blank range. 1-0 Bellevue.
Come on, boys. Caesar, you gotta win that.
Second goal Gortner scored against United Sports this season, first of the UPSL season. Gortner, who is the second leading scorer for Bellevue in the fall, showing just why right there. That's a poacher's finish if there ever was one. Jackson Finn, who is usually the spear point of these attacks, playing distributor right there. That is textbook counterattacking. Bellevue have spread out their goal scorers this year, and Gortner adds his name to the list. Finn, that's his, I can't believe his second assist of the year. Make that his first assist of the season. He's got 2 goals and an assist now. This one's chipped ahead, lovely ball, but Janke is out to react. That's the kind of play that doesn't go down as a save, but it's quick thinking from Janke to get that one away. Way down the right side, going one-on-one with Kanate, and he's forced out of bounds. United Sports throw-in. Bellevue once again get the first goal of the match. That has been the theme for them this year. You look at all their UPSL matches, aside, of course, from the 0-0 draw with 3 cities, they are getting on the board first and foremost in the first half. So crucial to get that opener, especially here at home. Set the tone for the rest of the game. United Sports have looked dangerous. Janke has already made 4 saves in this match. Made as much as 7 in a game this year. That one actually came in the game where he conceded 3. Down the right side, here comes Lucas Schreiner. Corralled out by Kanate. He's been rock solid at center back. Chested down off the throw. It's going to be controlled by Burkholder. Tries to break out towards Jackson Finn. Finn controls it. Trying to find the overlapping run of Gortner. It'll go out, Bellevue throw. So the first UPSL game with the strike pairing of Finn and Gortner has already been a success. Gortner, who scored in the bye week in the exhibition, scored in cup play, but has quickly settled into this team after coming back from an injury. Trout recovers. Back to Peterson. Peterson just put a tiny bit too much on that ball intended for Gortner, and it is going to go out for a goal kick. Just about 30 minutes gone as the rain does start to come back down here at Bellevue College. It's a familiar scene here. The season opener, it was pouring buckets of rain in that 21-2 win against Thurston. Didn't slow down Bellevue then. Good crowd on hand here. Mother's getting in free, a derby day. Only thing not to love is the rain. Pedrosa. Finn, lovely back heel touch to Burkholder. Plays a through ball through to Gortner. Goalkeeper's all the way out. He's off his line. Gortner puts it into the middle. It's all the way across net. Wow. Gortner this close from getting his second here of the first half. He got to that one before Jenner, who is still yet to be credited with a save. He had an open net, but it was an acute angle. He opted to go himself instead of playing it into the middle of the wall and ended up just putting it wide right. That's going to be a yellow card to Eli Peterson. So now Wall and Peterson with first half yellow cards. Both yellow cards going for fouls in transition. We've seen time and time again this year that teams like to play this counterattacking style against Bellevue. Bellevue are used to controlling a lot of the ball, but transition play has been a point of emphasis in the bye week. Talking with Anastasio Rivera, who's stepping in for Mike Mata as coach today, alongside assistant Brian Burkholder. And that transition part of play is the main focus for Bellevue to nail down. They conceded 3 transition goals against Seagam. That one is going to lead to a chase for Bruno Casante. He is able to keep it in play. Kanate to Wall. Wall looks to the other end of the pitch, towards Gortner, not enough on it, as Winklercook's able to step in. Second ball falls to Scott Burkholder. Chipped in towards Gortner, hounded and taken away that time by Chel Lara. Crucial player on this team, a Team of the Week selection in Week 2, and has been involved on both ends of the pitch for the visitors. It was a really good start to the year for United Sports, picking up a emphatic opening win against Snohomish Sky and then beating Thurston County 7-1. The team this year that has not had any trouble putting the ball in the back of the net. They're scoring over 3 goals per game. They've got 17 in 5, but they've also had trouble keeping out of their net. They've conceded 2.5 per game. Now I have to battle from behind in this one after the opener from Gortner. Rain picking up here. See how it affects play here. Canate dinks it up towards Burkholder. All-time assists, all-time appearances leader in Bellevue history. He caught a stud right there, and it's going to lead to a free kick. And no surprise, it will be Burkholder on the delivery. Position where you can send this one all the way into the danger area. Big bodies up front for Bellevue. Players like Finn Canate, tallest player out there on the field, and Brady Minor as well. That one spinning towards the top of the box, headed back by Winklercook. Trying to pick up on the transition was Mark Iton, and he was fouled. Short interplay in the midfield for United Sports, trying to build into the attacking third. They play it to the near wing. Taken down by Chel Lara. Schreiner. 2 gray shirts ahead of him, and Wall and Rainey. Rainey slides in, sends it out. It's going to be a corner kick. Taken quickly by United Sports. They play it short. Wall there to react. It does go into the middle. Canate got a piece of it on the header. 3 consecutive headers get it out of danger. Blue. Schreiner chips it ahead for Chel Lara. Takes it down, marked by Rainey. Now back into the middle. Losing control of it was Chel Lara. Pedrosa tries to start the breakout. That one looks like it caught a piece of Winklercook, so it's going to be a Bellevue throw. 10 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Bellevue still leading 1-0 here in the Eastside Derby. Opener courtesy of Owen Gortner on a great assist from Jackson Finn. Minor. Looking for Wall. It does fall to him. Gortner. Wall has Gortner ahead of him. For the long throw towards Drought. Can't control it cleanly. Gortner comes out with the second ball. In the middle for Finn. Finn chips it into the middle. Wide open. Mark Pedrosa saved by Jenner. He reacted quickly on the chip attempt. As Canate, who was beat initially, got back in time on Iton to take it away. Canate. Long ball towards Finn. Flicks it back, looking for the run of Wall. Beating him there, though, is Ethan Luke. Sends it out for a throw. Bellevue looking like they're getting set for a long throw routine here. Peterson taking his windup. He does chuck it in, gets it towards the head of Finn, flicks it on into the middle. Jenner controls. That's exactly what you want from a long throw routine. Get it to the big man, Jackson Finn, but Jenner was ready for it. Winklercook to the right side. Goes one-on-one with Chel, Lara. And to the back line. Chel, Lara again. Pressed by Gortner. Not the heaviest press we've seen from Bellevue this season. Certainly giving respect to the visitors here in their first UPSL season. Have shown their quality. Schreiner near side for Brandan. Iton, Brandan. Brandan put it behind Winklercook. Tries to chase back to get there, but can't keep it in play. Just a miss hit there from a quality player in Ignacio Brandan. Had perhaps the best early chance of this match when his shot from close range was blocked by Caden Wall in the 8th minute. Since then, they've forced 4 saves from Matt Janke. 3 of them parried, 1 of them held, all of them of high quality. He's trying to continue this shutout streak, which is stretched over 200 minutes now in league play. And over 300 minutes in all competitive matches right now. Teams have not been able to break down this Bellevue defense, and they have not been able to beat Janke. Pedrosa, Gortner. Gortner around 1. Wide for Rainey, stepping up from defense into attack, puts the ball to the far post over everybody. Burkholder is there to pick up the pieces. Back for Pedrosa. Finn back to Pedrosa, bit of a heavy first touch. Trout keeps it in there. Finn goes down, no whistle. And here come United Sports on the break the other way. Schreiner. Iton can't keep possession. Pedrosa takes it right back for Bellevue. They've had a good string of play here. They've been in control since getting that opener. All 4 of the saves from Janke came prior to it becoming 1-0. Momentum has just turned on its head. Finn in for Trout. Minor wide for Pedrosa, all the way to Burkholder. He is, of course, going to look at the cross. Gets the delivery right into the middle. Finn was waiting for it. It was headed away. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Here's Trout. Gortner. Wall. Wall looks wide to Finn. Couple of step overs, trying to create space for himself. Does so onto his left foot. Curls it off the crossbar. Trout on the second attempt. Half volley is saved by Jenner. And Bellevue are unfortunate to not have their second goal of the match. That was a quality piece of play from Jackson Finn, who has had a really good first 45. Created the space himself, and it looked like he was going to loop that one to the far corner. Denied by the woodwork. The follow-up from Drought was parried away by Jenner. At the end of it, it's going to be a throw for Bellevue on the far side. Peterson's getting set for another long throw, this time from the opposite end. Only player fully back in defense for Bellevue right now is Burkholder. Janke all the way up near midfield. Eastside boys pushing the line high. Throw ends up going short, but they play it straight back to Peterson. They'll put it across at the feet. Finn flicked up for Gortner. Can't make clean contact. Kanate's in the mixer as well, but it's cleared away, at least momentarily. Turning and shooting was Pedrosa. Didn't get clean contact. Was that one tipped away? It was not. Goal kick, United Sports. Winklercook. Down the right side, all the build-up play has been down the wings for United Sports, but it's been shut down the last 15 minutes or so. Kanate gets another interception. As it stands, Bellevue would be going to second in the table, staying in the playoff spots. United Sports would be staying outside the top four and would be in line to lose their fourth consecutive. They're desperate, of course, to try to find an equalizer before the halftime break, but it has been all Bellevue the last 15, 20 minutes. Burkholder this time plays it right to the top of the box. Jackson Finn for Gortner. Tried to get it to Wall, stepping in and making the interception, though. It was Schreiner. Lou on the near side. No options ahead. Just a couple minutes left here in the first half. United Sports trying to respond. Bellevue trying to increase the cushion going into the break. Here's Chel Lara. Back to Winklercook. United Sports playing over in the other side of Bellevue, the east side representatives. This time they get it long to Chel Lara down the right side. Good delivery to him. USL 2-man. They go 1-2. They get it back to Chel Lara. Back to goal right now. They open up a little bit of space. Lou into the middle. Kanate steps in with a big tackle to deny the ball. Rolling to the top of the sixth. United Sports in their first UPSL season under founder and head coach Ye Qian, former Chinese Super League player, as well as assistant coach for the Chinese women's national soccer team, bringing a wealth of professional experience in playing and coaching to United Sports. Chel Lara blocked away by Wall. Bellevue have another quick counterattack in them. They have it with Drought. Drives it towards Gortner, controls it well on the back foot, sliding in, but straight towards Jackson Finn, and it's going to be a foul and a yellow card. A slide tackle from Hong Fan Wei, which caught a little bit too much of Gortner. Holding that right ankle. Looked like he will get back up to his feet. Of course, coming off an injury which sidelined him for a number of months. It's been so great to have the fall second leading scorer back on this Bellevue front line. Got a free kick here that's perhaps just on the edge of direct danger, but options for Hayden Wall. See what the routine is here from Bellevue. Pedrosa, Wall, and Drought talking it over. We are into added time in the first half. Perhaps the last opportunity of the first 45 for the host. Jenner directing his Wall. It's a four-man Wall. Pedrosa, the left foot option, but it's going to be Wall with the right. Gets it over the wall, headed up by Winklercook. Still in the danger area, but Peterson can't direct it goalwards. For the second opportunity, cleared off the line and in. Somehow, after a scramble of bodies, that one went in the back of the net. I'm not sure if it was an own goal or if it was a Bellevue player getting a foot in on a challenge, but regardless, the black and gold make it 2-0 in the dying moments of the first half. It was an initial chance for Eli Peterson. The second shot came in from Aiden Drought. It was cleared off the line a couple of times, and eventually a clearance caught a body and went into the back of the net. That is unfortunate for the visitors. I'll have to double check who that goal is attributed to. But as it stands, a 2-0 advantage for Bellevue Athletic. As we're just in the dying moments here of the first half. Gortner controls it around two maroon shirts, trying to keep it, and it is taken away eventually by Bruno Casante. United Sports down the other way, headed back by Kanate. Here's Chel Lara. Hounded by Pedrosa on the right side. Flash to the far side. Canate got ahead to it. And the clearance comes from Burkholder. We're seeing a yellow card here for dissent. I believe that one is going against Gortner. Had words for the head referee after some hand fighting in the middle of the pitch. So 3 yellow cards issued to Bellevue Athletic in the first 45. Gortner, Peterson, and Wall, the offenders. That one straight at Matt Janke, and that will do it for the first half. So a goal from Owen Gortner on his UPSL return and an own goal have it 2-0 in favor of the Athletic. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes, the second 45 here from Bellevue College. Second half underway here from Bellevue College. It is a 2-0 Bellevue Athletic lead. The Athletic in the gray jerseys attacking from right to left now on your screen. United Sports, the in-city rivals, attacking from left to right in the maroon. 2 goals in that first half, courtesy of Owen Gortner in his return to UPSL play after some time off with injury, off a great assist from Jackson Finn. And the second goal attributed to Eli Peterson. He got in the way of a goal line clearance, and he will pick up that goal for himself. Playing on the right back role, as well as slotting in center back alongside Sako Kanade in this game, but getting ahead off of a set piece and getting a piece of it to put it in the back of the net. It is not how they go in, it's how many go in, and Peterson will be credited with that one, and it is a 2-0 advantage. Bellevue at times looked to be on the back foot in that first 45. Matt Janke, 4 saves out of him. Some high-quality stops once again, as Bellevue are over 200 consecutive shutout minutes right now in UPSL play, over 300 in all competitive games. Keeping back-to-back UPSL shutouts, as well as a cup shutout against Esperance FC. Trying to keep that good defensive fortune going. Got to give all the credit in the world. The back line, of course, has been great, but Matt Janke has been immense over the last 3 games. He had a penalty kick save, his 8th penalty kick save in that game against Seattle Eagles. He has been racking up stops. He's averaging about 5 per game. He's already got 4 in this one. Wall picks it up after a brief scramble. Gortner breaks beyond one defender and now plays it out wide. Here's Drought. Puts an early cross into the middle. Finn is waiting for it just over his head. Burkholder waiting on the far end. It will be taken by Jackson Finn. Finn was highly creative in that first half. Give him a lot of credit for that first goal. He put it on a platter at a point-blank header for Owen Gortner after a good individual takeaway and dribble. They're going to switch it towards Finn. That's a lofted header that's easily going to be taken by Jake Jenner. That one's going to get beyond the entire Bellevue back line briefly. So we see a substitute here. Josh Bull has come in. It looks like he has replaced Eli Peterson. Kanade picks up the loose ball. So the halftime sub, Eli Peterson, the goal scorer, comes out, replaced by experienced defender Josh Bull. He's always a important defender, especially in the air. Here's Gortner, little space to run into the box, gets around one defender, skips through a couple of maroon shirts, trying to find a space to shoot, cannot do it. He's going to have to recycle possession. They play it short into the middle. Back for Pedrosa. Canate to Pedrosa. Burkholder on the left side. Had an assist last time against United Sports in the Cup. That's a good delivery, but Wall whiffs on the header. All the way to the far side. Rainey's not able to collect it before United Sports. They need a quick start to this second half. It's a team that has been in a lot of shootouts this year. High-scoring games, averaging 3 goals a game and 2.5 goals against them per game. Perhaps the most exciting season around UPSL, but it has not worked out the last 3 games for them, if they have dropped 3 straight, and they're not in a good spot right now. Bellevue, if they can keep this win, will guarantee a spot in second place by the end of this match day. Outside of the boot pass, just getting a piece of that on the slide was Hong Fan Wei. Here's Wei down the other direction. Lara. Brandan on that one. They tried to feed it through the run of Marina Padrino, but it gets too far, and Janke, not the strongest clearance, but it does get to Josh Bull, who's able to clear it away. Defensive substitution, the only of that halftime for Bellevue, with Bull replacing Peterson. Peterson, who also picked up a yellow card in that first half. 3 yellow cards against Bellevue, going against Gortner, Wall, and Peterson. Canate all the way back to his goalkeeper. Bellevue, a team that in the fall conceded just 1 goal per game and went undefeated, and have continued that defensive prowess here in the spring as they battle for what would be a 3rd consecutive league championship. Back-to-back regional titles for the black and gold. Perhaps the beneficiaries of a couple fortunate bounces in that first half. You, of course, look at that second goal as one that United Sports will be unhappy to have given up. They forced 4 good saves out of Janke in the first half. They would have liked to at least put one up in the first 45, but instead find themselves in a 2-0 hole. Cleared long by Bull, no nonsense as always. Back for Anthony Cesar Ramirez. Plays it with Lucas Schreiner. Schreiner had a busy first half. That's a takeaway in the back. Sliding in is Finn. Gortner chasing after it. Strong shoulder to shoulder. It'll go out for a corner kick. So the press pays off for Bellevue. They're rewarded with a corner. Six minutes into this second half. It's been back and forth, no clear-cut chances, but Bellevue here with a corner. It will be Caden Wall, 4-year corner kick specialist at Western Washington University. He's already got 3 assists this season. Drives this one right into the middle. Canate got a head to it, bouncing around at the top of the 6, headed away. Drought misses on the header attempt. Here's Brandan trying to break out the quick break, but it got beyond Iton. Rainey to Finn. Finn's had an excellent shift in this one. That time goes outside of the boot to Pedrosa. The return to Finn. Lost it under his feet for a second. Rolls it far side. Gortner slides but cannot direct it on net. Smile on the face of Jackson Finn was perhaps a little too calm and patient with that one as he tried to play distributor once again to Gortner. The pass was just a bit misdirected. Owen was not able to get a clean boot on it. Best chance of the second half. Janke on the drop kick. Header by Gortner. That caught the arm of Finn. Quick whistle from the referee. Busy first half. There was some chit-chat to the referee as well as between the two teams. 3 yellow cards given out. For me, Adam Race, your voice of Bellevue Athletic, this is my first year calling UPSL, and this is an electric league when it comes to the energy that these players bring. It can sometimes be a difficult job for the referees to keep it under control. Already seen a number of head coach red cards early on in this season. The emotions certainly run high. Finn, flick header ahead to Drought. Good move to get it beyond 1. Can he get to the loose ball? He cannot. Brandan got there first. But Brandan commits the foul. And they try to take it quickly, but they're going to be instructed to bring that one back. Aiden Drought, who has joined the squad mid-season and has become a regular fixture of the lineup now, the longtime Seattle Pacific University Falcon. Made a couple of substitute appearances, but making the start here today as Anastasia Rivera and Brian Burkholder take over head coaching duties for the absent Mike Mata. Diagonal ball for Burkholder to run onto. It's going to get beyond him, though. Throw blocked away. It's going to stay with United Sports. This time long, straight down the line. Second ball falls to Mark Pedrosa. Pedrosa to Wall. Room for Rainey. Full last man back. All the way to Janke, who clears beyond midfield. United Sports have found success down the wide areas this season, and they have found a lot of goals, but they need to start putting pressure on this back line. First 25 minutes, it was United Sports creating the majority of the good chances. There was a good shot block by Caden Wall, 4 saves by Matt Janke, but since then, they have had trouble maintaining possession beyond the midfield. And Bellevue's made them pay with 2 tallies. Good feint to move through by Schreiner. Minor. Calm under pressure. Gortner to Finn. That's those two going one and back to the other once again. They have just been a really effective strike pairing. Their first UPSL game playing alongside each other this season. See the link-up play between those two lead to 1 goal and almost lead to a second. Gortner had a couple of early chances that he put wide, but did not miss from point-blank range on the opener. Make it 17 minutes gone here in the second half as United Sports are going to look to make a change. Ramirez will come out. Kanate, diagonal ball that's a little bit short of Burkholder. Second ball from Drought falls to Burkholder. Kanate pressed by 3 players. But the pro is showing why as he's calm and he gets to Pedrosa. Rainey. Near side to Burkholder. Looks for the early delivery in the middle to Gortner. Flicked header right at Jenner. He'll take that easily. Gortner seemed to be looking for a run into the box. Ended up just slightly looping it to the goalkeeper. Clipped ahead. Kanate heads it back. He's been busy and has not stepped a foot wrong so far in this match. The Michigan Stars player. Looking for Chel Lara on the run, but there's Kanate once again using the big body as he draws a foul this time. The story once again for Bellevue has been coming out of the gates maybe a little bit sluggish and being able to recover control of the game, but they just need to be able to maintain that. They did so 2 weeks ago into Quilla, and they've come out strong in the second half here. There's a collision between Winklercook and Drought. Apologies between the players. Winklercook no worse for wear. He'll walk it off. Here in the 60th minute, 2-0 Bellevue. United Sports need a spark. Can they try to get it off a set piece here? They're going to try to put it into the box. Driven short. Now the delivery comes into the area. Janke easily up to claim. Chel Lara was the target. Far too close to Matt, though. Rolls it out quickly for Jackson Finn. Took a heavy first touch and a heavier second touch. But Finn continues to press, and he gets there before Bruno Casante can do anything about it. Finn now ahead. Gortner's in the middle. Wall making the run as well. This one gets to Gortner, lays it off for Wall at the top of the box. Looks wide. Here's Drought. Into the middle. Wall was there with the header attempt, and Casante was able to recover. Bellevue, who aren't used to having to break out on the counterattack, prefer the slow build-up play. They have looked venomous on the counter. Got that first goal off a counterattack, which was straight end-to-end soccer from a save made by Matt Janke in a matter of seconds to the opposite box and the back of the net from Gortner and Finn. Wall volleys it ahead from Janke. Gortner shoulder to shoulder fighting his way to the ball against Patrick Gloria. Delivery into the middle, easily dealt with by Casante. That's a picture-perfect ball ahead. And in space was Hongfen Wei. He's not going to get a better delivery. Maybe all season that one just curved its way between the Bellevue center backs, but Wei wasn't able to get around the challenge of Canate, who recovered. Chel Lara off the throw-in. Lofts it right towards Janke's net. He claims it. Janke perhaps not in a hurry to get rid of this one with a 2-0 lead. He misfires on the drop kick, but Wall does well to keep it in play. Cross to Pedrosa. Here's Finn. Pedrosa back to Finn. Finn off for Drought. Drought has space to shoot. Sends it high and wide right. It was a Drought shot which led to that second goal. It was parried and cleared off the line, but cleared right off Eli Peterson. Peterson, who claims his first tally of 2025. Winklercook off to play it back towards Casante. Chel Lara surrounded by great jerseys. That has been the story in the second half. United Sports haven't been able to get it out of their own half all too often. They do get it ahead here with Ethan Liu, but Liu, initial pass is knocked down by Wall. Second ball is back for United Sports. They cross it to Winklercook in some space, marked by Burkholder. In the middle for Wei, Canate, another good tackle. Drought plays it off for Pedrosa after a deflected pass attempt. Foul in the middle of the park. Defending party is Ignacio Brandan, and he will pick up a yellow card. First card against United Sports. So it looks like it's going to be another change here for United Sports. Coming out of the match is Mark Itond. Itond, who had one of the early good efforts of this match, which was saved by Janke. So we've already seen a change in the back line for United Sports, and now they'll make a change up front. Itchan trying to just find a way to work their way around a Bellevue team, which is just red hot right now. Trying to pick up what would be their second consecutive UPSL win, and as it stands, their third consecutive shutout. Mark Pedrosa, early ball in, was looking for Jackson Finn, easily dealt with by the defense. Second ball falls to Gortner, now to Drought. Drought has Burkholder on the left side, gets it there. Delivery from the captain to the top of the box, headed away by Gortner. Far side, Rainey has a strike. It's blocked away, and they're going to let that go out for a corner kick. The substitute coming in from United Sports is Roman Pogutski, number 80, he's on the right back position, it looks like, so changes in the wide areas and in defense again for United Sports. Burkholder and Wall both standing over this corner kick, both accomplished crossers of the ball, but it will be Burkholder to take it. Wall the short option. Burkholder goes direct, right on top of Jenner, gets a punch to it, still up in the air, trying to save it from a corner kick, and Jake Jenner does really well there to claim it. That's a mistake in the back from United Sports. Just look a bit out of sorts right now. Throw in for Bellevue. All the momentum in the host's favor. One of two UPSL Washington games happening right now with Seattle Eagles and Gala playing in Tequila. Seattle Eagles, who are another one of those teams trying to fight their way into a playoff spot. As it stands, Bellevue would be going up the table into second with a win. That one got beyond the first man. Wall collects the second ball, a scramble and a clearance. Casante decided to play no nonsense. But the visitors have been penned into their own half. They break out here with Chel Lara, looking for Way on the far left wing, guarded by Kanate. Way was the Week 1 UPSL Washington Player of the Week for his performance against Snohomish Sky, but Kanate's kept him and the rest of this attacking unit very quiet for United Sports. Long shot and a parried save by Jenke, his first since the first half. The second ball is going to be put in. The first goal Bellevue have given up in over 200 minutes of league play. And the only way they can beat Matt Jenke is to get a first save and a second one put in. So just like that, it was all Bellevue in the second half, but the first real attack of the second 45 from United Sports ends up in the back of the net. The shutout streak is gone, and now Bellevue have to get back to sorts and take back control. Just a one-goal advantage as it stands. Backheel lovely from Aiden Drought ahead to Scott Burkholder. Burkholder in space. Early cross into the middle, headed down. Finn controls, looks goalward, has a shot. It's blocked, doesn't get there. Second opportunity for Gortner. What a save by Jenner. Quick reaction to come out and stop that one at the point of attack. Ball from Jenner is going to sail over everyone. The substitutions paying off right now for United Sports. Bellevue are going to make substitutions of their own. Liam Rainey is going to come out of the match. Looks like Rainey will be replaced by Miguel Guevara. Provide a little bit more of an attacking spark to this team. Rainey, a defender, Guevara usually playing up in attack. Industrious winger. Can create for himself and has a burst of pace as well. First action of the match for Guevara is a heavy and fair slide tackle to take back possession. Pedrosa chips it ahead. Tipped by Gortner. Here's Pedrosa. Sends that one towards Jenner, gets up and claims it. All the way back to Janke and net. Foul in the middle of the park is going to go against Bellevue. United Sports trying to find their equalizer. Far side is Lucas Schreiner, was highly involved in the first half, has been a little more quiet in the second. The goal that United Sports have in their second half is still their only real opportunity since Bellevue got their opener. Droughts, who had a good shift so far, he gets fouled right there. Under 20 minutes remaining. Rain continues to fall down. Wall plays it long. Looking for the head of Gortner. Flick header is going to go straight to Jenner. Building down the left wing is Way. That's a player you got to watch out for if you're if you're Bellevue Athletic here. First comes out. Second opportunity. Shot comes just wide right. That took a deflection. United Sports knocking on the door right now, trying to make it 2-2. Bellevue have already been the victims of a come-from-behind result this year. That was on the road against Seagam. They led that game 2-0 at halftime. Just about maintaining the composure after letting that first one in and getting right back into the driver's seat. Corner kick goes to the far post, headed away. Josh Bull gets there. Second opportunity, top of the box is over the crossbar onto the softball field. Not a bad attempt there by Way. Kanate on goal kick duties that time. Long beyond the midway stripe. Leads to a foul and a Bellevue free kick. Caden Wall standing over it. Got 5 goal contributions this year. 3 assists, 2 goals of his own. Has mostly played distributor in his time at Western Washington, but found his goal-scoring boots over the last season. Drives this one straight to the far post. Kanate gets ahead to it. It's going to be easy pickings for Jenner. That's the man you want to look for on those driven free kicks. The biggest man on the field in Kanate, but that time just wasn't able to put any power on the header. Winklercook misdirects that pass straight out of bounds. Gifts possession back to the hosts. 15 minutes to play. Burkholder throws it back for Kanate. Burkholder through the pressure to Josh Bull. Wall swipes at it, sends it into the box. That one might fall for Aiden Drought. A little miscommunication between Jenner and Winklercook, but Jenner does claim it. Aiden Drought, another big interception takeaway to start a quick counterattack. Here's Lara. Burkholder Wind's starting to pick up here. Burkholder puts it into the middle. Finn, free header straight at Jenner. Perfect delivery from Scott Burkholder, and Finn just a little too far out to direct that around Jenner. Minutes for Bellevue to try to find some insurance, or for United Sports to find the equalizer. Bogutsky back for Casante. Long diagonal switch of play. Now back to the near side. Bogutsky guarded by Burkholder. Back for Chel Lara. No room to move into the box. Chel Lara probing. Heavy first touch from Brandan and an emergency slide tackle from Kanate, as it looked like Brandan might have gotten to that one before Janke. It'll send it out for a corner. Corner is high to the far post. Wall and Bull got a little tangled up there between them, and it's not fully cleared out. But now miscommunication from United Sports allows a brief clearance from Minor, still with the visitors. Top of the box, a curler that's high. Kanate was looked to have taken over goal kick duties after a few mishits from Janke earlier in the match. Sends it up for Trout. Lovely little flick to draw the free kick. Ball laid down here for Pedrosa. Bellevue still patient in their build-up. Trout turning, trying to get away around Winklercook. Can't do it there. Winklercook wins that battle, out for a United Sports throw-in. Wall takes over on the long clearance. Guevara rises up to flick it on. Back for the United Sports center back. Possession has been almost all Bellevue in this second half. They're unfortunate to be down 1-0 in the second 45. One goes through for Gortner. That's a clear-cut chance and a big save by Jenner. Surprised that one ended up as good of a chance as it was for Gortner. It was a bit of a defensive breakdown, but he could not direct it around Jenner, who's made yet another big save. Been somewhat of a goalkeeping battle here, as Janke and Jenner have both been called on numerous occasions to stop clear-cut chances. Winklercook put a lot behind that, but it's too close to Janke. Approaching the 80th minute of play, do or die time for United Sports. They need to find a way to get that equalizer. Bellevue, just about 20 minutes ago, were thinking about trying to pick up a third consecutive league shutout, but now they're trying to hold on for this win. Would be a very impactful win on the standings. These are the kind of games that you have to pick up big 3 points when it comes to playoff qualification. And, of course, a derby match as well. 3 gray jerseys there. Take it away. Wall comes out with it. Trout. Trout taking it himself ahead, goes down, no whistle. Outside of the boot pass from Winklercook, gets it head to Way. Way one-on-one with Kanate. Kanate's won this battle time and time again. He does it once more, but it's still with Winklercook. Puts this one to the far post, lofted, taken down in the box. Guevara, defensive duties, keeps it out. Winklercook again, space to try to put a shot on net, and it's off the crossbar. That was a lightning bolt from William Winklercook. Janke thanking the woodwork. Second time that part of the crossbar has been hit. It happened first off in the first half when Jackson Finn was denied by the crossbar on that end of the field, and now Winklercook, his possible equalizer, rings out. Wall, the long throw, aim for Gortner. Second ball is going to fall to United Sports. Shove in the back from Brady Minor, no argument from him. Quickly taken ahead by United Sports. They get it down the left side. That's where they've done their damage. Where they got their only goal of the match, the run down the left side. Another long shot, and that one is easily handled by Janke, his sixth save. Distribution on point that time to Drought. Good first touch by Drought as well. Gets it to Burkholder. Down the line, Winklercook can only send it out for a throw. Burkholder into Pedrosa. Team of the week, couple weeks back for Mark Pedrosa. Highly involved in the first half. He's been shifting further back in the formation here in the second. Guevara feigns the cross, gets it infield himself. Now with Gortner. Back for Guevara. Patient play from Bellevue as they push numbers forward. Winklercook wins a challenge away from Finn. United Sports have some numbers here on the counterattack. Chel Lara put the pass behind the intended target, but it ends up at the feet of Brandan regardless. Guevara, good battle to get back to that one, win it away, and now all of a sudden Bellevue have numbers going the other way. Drought up to Finn. He's got Gortner on his right. Jackson Finn taking it himself, challenged away. A slide tackle that ended up as a shot, and it forces a swipe away from Jenner. As Finn looks a little shaken up there. Went to ground as he shot it. Looks like a substitute is getting ready for Bellevue. Could be a couple of changes for the hosts. Finn's back up to his feet. Looks like Bellevue are going to take the corner before any substitutions go through. Here's Wall. To the far post, over the top of Jenner. Canate put that one off the woodwork. Caught in between was Jake Jenner, and Canate almost made him pay, but Bellevue unlucky to not make it 3-1 right there. The posts have been busy tonight on both ends of the pitch. Stoppage in play. It looks like the Bellevue substitutions are going to go through. Aiden Drought, one of the players off. Edgar Lopez Ramirez, who will replace Aiden Drought, who had a very solid 84 minutes on his shift today, was a dynamo in the midfield. Lopez Ramirez, who has tallied this year, that was in the season opener against Thurston. Tense last few minutes here at Bellevue College as United Sports are one good build-up play away from making it 2-2. Bellevue haven't been able to find a way to find insurance. Winklercook for the captain, Casante. That's the goal scorer, Ethan Liu. Schreiner carrying it forward himself. Skips around a challenge from Pedrosa and from Finn. Plays it into Chel Lara. This is good interplay into the middle, just a little bit beyond Brandan. That was a good piece of interplay at the top of the box from United Sports. The last ball was just a little bit too heavy for Brandan to get there. Ends up going out for a goal kick, but those are the moments that's just a little bit of difference, and they find that 2-2 goal as they're going to get another change in here. Jackson Finn's day is over. He had a really good game, picked up an assist, and could have had more than that. Flick on by Gortner. The substitute coming in is Ernesto Arevalo. He had a goal that ended up being the winner against Seattle Eagles in Tequila 2 weeks ago. Free kick, United Sports. See if they want to take this one quickly or set it up for a long free kick. They do go quick. Schreiner. Burst of pace beyond one challenge, and it's going to be a whistle. It's going to be brought back for yet another free kick. Been a pretty free-flowing second 45 compared to the first half especially. Wouldn't be surprised to only see a couple minutes of added time as we're now nearing 87 minutes gone. This one's put into the middle, and the header is won. Canate was in there. Arevalo takes a spike there on the slide, no whistle.
Should be a free kick.
Confirmation that is a throw-in. Arevalo wanted the free kick. Gortner wins it away from Winklercook. Speeds ahead. Tried to play it to Wall. The delivery came late. And it's Arevalo picking up that quick foul. United Sports wasting no time to get it back in play. They've only got a few minutes to try to find that equalizer. They are desperate to break this 3-match losing streak. And it would be sweet for them to do it against their rivals in come-from-behind fashion. Got to find a way past Janke, though. It's been tough to do in 2025. Good effort on the ground right there to just get it away from Guevara. Flicked ahead. Brady Minor gets in. Minor, no nonsense, all the way to the other end of the pitch. It looks like Bellevue might be happy to sit back and defend this 2-1 lead. They're putting numbers further and further back in this formation. Jenner puts a charge into this one. Canate is going to have to fend off the attack of Way. Brandan plays it short to Chel Lara. Cleared out by Josh Bull. Wall gets a piece of it to send it beyond midfield. Looks like it's going to be a case of just hanging on right now for Bellevue. Victims of a come-from-behind result week 2. Trying to exercise those demons here at home. Driving end line, putting it into the middle. Janke gets a fist to it. Looks like one more substitution is getting ready for United Sports. Winklercook ahead to Way. Way's got space to run right here at Canate. This time he just gets under it, puts it to the far side. It's going to go out of play. Did that go off of Canate? Yes, it did. Canate, who has had the one-on-one matchup of Hongfei Way for these full 90 minutes and has done a really good job of keeping Way quiet, but this time a corner kick is won. Brandan. Bogutsky. Lost it. Heavy first touch taken away. Aravallo quickly down the other way. It's a quick 2-on-2 break here for Bellevue. Aravallo's going to be wise, go to the corner, try to take some seconds off the clock. Does win the throw-in. We are into extra time. Back for Burkholder. Game management time in full effect for the hosts. Pedrosa goes 1-2. Lopez Ramirez in the corner himself now. He's going to win a corner kick. Perfectly done right now by Bellevue. They were sustaining a sea of pressure from United Sports. The minute they break out, they're taking some precious seconds off the clock. And not all that much gray jerseys in the box right now. Bellevue's certainly going to sit back, as it looks like they have one more change as well to see this one out. Gortner, the goal scorer, is going to come out. An excellent return to UPSL play for Owen Gortner. They're going to play the corner kick short, just take some seconds off here. Wall getting a screen from Mark Pedrosa. And it's going to be another corner kick. The substitution, meanwhile, coming in was Becca Michelle. And Bellevue, they're going to do the exact same thing. Roll it out to Pedrosa, get it back to Wall. Pedrosa sets a screen. Did Bellevue get it again? They did not. Goal kick. United Sports got to go quickly. It is do or die for the visitors in this first ever UPSL Eastside Derby. The cross is off and it goes out of play. There's been a few of those in this second half for United Sports. Just cheap giveaways in the defensive third. And at this point in the match, that might be a killer. Thrown in by Pedrosa. Back to the corner. Aravallo looked to have drawn a free kick. Aravallo hasn't been on the pitch for very many minutes, but he has played his role perfectly. Roll to Pedrosa. That's a Bellevue throw. Now we're almost 3 minutes into extra time. Bellevue has done so well of killing this one off. Still a bit of work to do. Seconds away from what would be their second consecutive win. It was 3 minutes of stoppage time, so we're looking at the last few seconds. United Sports need to get the ball quickly and break out. At most, one more chance for the visitors to find an equalizer, and it's not looking good right now for United Sports. Bellevue not afraid to go into the dark arts right here of time wasting. That's a quick whistle. It's going to go back for United Sports off of a free kick. They're going to take it immediately, loft it up, and Canate is winning that aerial duel every time, but he got a handful of way, and it's going to be a quick free kick, so maybe one last chance here for the visitors. We're a minute beyond the allotted extra time. This must be it. Schreiner trying to get away from Pedrosa, does so. Becca Michelle off the bench providing some pressure. And it's cleared away by Burkholder beyond midfield. As the referee will call it to a close, Bellevue hold on and win the first ever UPSL Eastside Derby 2-1 against United Sports. They pick up their second consecutive win. Goals from Gortner and Peterson are enough to hold off the visitors, as Bellevue will remain in the top four for another week, and United Sports, picking up their fourth consecutive loss, will remain outside of the playoff places. This is a game where Bellevue got the hot start that they've been so used to getting, and they were unfortunate to concede there in that second half. The second half where they controlled the most of the possession, but they were able to do just enough, hold on, manage the game out to the end, and pick up a big rivalry win They are 3 games undefeated in UPSL play. They now have 3 wins, a loss, and a draw in the top 3 of the UPSL table. I've been Adam Race on the call for you. Thank you very much for tuning in. Final score, once again, Bellevue 2, United Sports 1.